I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah. Where'd your friend go?
My cousin?
Yeah.
I knew it.
I
knew it.
To the car. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah.
Well, Lisa Francis is calling me because there's a different check that she had, so it's a completely different person. Yeah.
What about possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony?
That's what I told Mike.
Oh my!
That's what I told Mike.
So you've got CCW firearm.
So you're trying to add charges on?
Yeah.
Why are you trying to make it worse?
You got firing.
Oh.
If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down.
What's up, guys? Hope you guys doing great. So for the first time, we have Russell Brand admits on camera to sleeping with a 16-year-old when he was 30. Unbelievable, bro.
In Europe and in the United Kingdom where I'm from, the age of consent is 16, and I did sleep with a 16-year-old when I was 30. But when I was 30, I was a very different person. I
think that I don't, bro. I don't care. It's legal. It's very 16. They're not even adults. I think.
Consensual sex, actually, with a variety of people, when there is a strong power differential, as there is when you're a famous man that has the ability to attract women that I had at that time, I think involves exploitation. I think it is exploitative. I recognize that my sexual conduct in the past was selfish, and I did not apply enough consideration, barely any, I suppose, really, to how that sex was affecting other people.
Honestly, bro, I don't know. Are there some people that are gonna say, oh, that's fine? For me, it's not. Like 18, and guys, I think 18. It's why 18? Okay, I'm gonna be more reasonable. Okay, I think when you are 30 years old, 20 is why how you can go with. It's really complicated, to be honest, because there are rules like from 16 years. Sure, they look like they're almost completely, you know, grow. So I don't know, like, what do you guys think about that? I think it's weird at 16. I'd say 18 because probably if it's like that here, I'm not sure, and this is how I learn. Maybe it's still young. I don't know. I think 20 is the best age if you are an old guy. 20 it's fine. 20 and above. The rest, I think it's too young. So do the next one. So the next one we have, it's not mine. Teen panics as couples a gun from her bag. Damn, bro, that's insane. That is insane, guys.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Sheesh.
I don't know why, but I did feel that the person that went out was suspicious of something.
You got your ID on you?
It's right there. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah. Where'd your friend go?
My cousin?
Yeah.
I knew it.
I
knew it.
To the car. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah. Where'd she go?
Hey. What's the issue?
Well, she just left without you. Where'd she go?
She went back to. I'm actually supposed to be leaving now because I had to go pick up my nephew. But what's going on?
Okay. Where'd she go to?
I just said to the car, sir. What is going on again?
She got in a car in the middle of the road.
I'm sorry, in the middle of the road.
Yeah, when she saw me, she ran out of here.
Okay. So they left me?
Yeah.
I don't even have my phone on me.
Okay. Just hang up. What's your name? Serenity?
Serenity, yes.
Okay.
You want to take the subject is heading eastbound on Bailey to back towards the shelter now. There is a caseworker that's following her.
Hi, how you doing?
There you go.
Yeah, you can slide that close.
What's that?
So here's the check. You can slide that close. So Jim Milford, I told him to call me. He's our corporate security.
Okay.
So the other day we've had a very we get these similar situations all the time where it's kind of like what happens is they get these fraudulent checks. They put enough money in the account and try to cash the check against it. And then they appear fraudulent. So we had one the other day that came in yesterday.
Was it the same group?
A different group. I imagine it's like the same, probably the same group. But
At your branch.
What's that?
At your branch.
Yeah, there was another girl there yesterday, and
Wow.
she went to Golfgate.
Okay.
She left here. She went to Golfgate, and they called the police. So now
Freaking
she's here.
thieves.
We got information from another branch that said that she was there. And what's been happening is they have a bunch of different checks. So I don't know about this one specifically, but it's usually like the same thing. So, hang on, I got my corporate security wanted to know when you were here, so let me call him. Because he's got the information from another branch. They just said be on the lookout, because what they do is they hit all the branches.
Yeah.
And then they have different checks. So, and then we were trying to stall her, and that's when he came in, that kid, and he was like, well, what's taking so long? And I was just trying to stall her.
Okay. Was that a male or female? I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Nobody can nowadays debate.
What the
Yeah.
braids? Oh,
Male.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I thought it was a boy.
Yeah.
So explain to me one more time. You were saying they were putting money into the account.
So what they do is they have an account with us, right? So they deposit cash in, and then they get these fraudulent checks payable to them, and they must steal the checks or whatever, because they have different ones, and they go around. So they put money in, say, let's say she deposited $900 today or whatever, right? So what they do is they come around and they cash these checks, because it looks like they have enough to cover the check. So they cash the check, they pull out the money, and then they're gone, and they hit all the branches.
So let me get this straight. The other person just left and saved their ass, when they just had to wait here and get arrested. That's crazy.
In the area, all of our branches,
I don't know how many there were in the car.
and they have different checks. Now this isn't a region's check, so I don't know. But hang on, he's
Probably one from what she
hang on,
said,
I'll
like,
try
oh,
to call
waiting
him.
for my
So
cousin or what he said.
he called the other branch, so he knows. Hang on one second.
97.
I'm just gonna call here now.
So just to
What was
confirm.
going on here, ma'am? I'm kind of.
Yeah, so it's a pretty common thing that happens at the banks. So they have an account with us. So there's like a ring.
them or
She does.
okay.
Yeah, so they have like a ring of people, and what they do is they deposit like cash in the account, like $900.
Okay.
They got multiple checks. I don't know if you can see this when I can show you a picture. I couldn't print it any better, but she went to Cortez Road at like earlier today at like 12.
1 o'clock today.
Okay.
And she had a completely different check for $743. So what they try to do is they say, what's my available balance? Oh, I have $900 in there. So they know that they have $900. Sometimes banks don't know any better, and what they'll do is they'll cash the check against the $900, saying that they have enough.
What kind of want to know how they're? Do you have any idea how they're getting these checks?
I mean,
Stealing.
Does this Sharon Jones report this check stolen, or is it a? I mean, is it?
Well, Lisa Francis is calling me because there's a different check that she had, so it's
Is that
a
this one
completely
right
different
here?
person. Yeah, so I don't. She's going to give me the details on that one.
And is that one a branch member?
I haven't called and verified this one yet, but
How did they get the text? The freaking steal.
I'll show you.
So Serenity has an account with you.
A lot of stuff.
Okay. She's claiming.
See this check? So Lisa, the branch manager, because they always look like it's almost like the same handwriting. We had somebody same thing yesterday that came in.
Okay.
They hit all of our locations. So they hit 3 or 4 locations with 3 or 4 different checks. They're trying to get us to cash it, and then they pull their $900 out, and then they skip town, and then they're gone.
1 second, if you
We'll
don't
go get your
mind.
brochure. Yeah.
Let's hook her up real quick. I'm gonna bring her back in here,
Okay.
and then if you want to step out, I'm just gonna question her.
Somebody interrupt the Bayside?
Let's stand up for me. Turn around.
You're done.
You'll go.
4 and 6 months and then keep the bag. You're 10 to go.
Hold on, sir. Jay, yeah, we're gonna step in here real
Go
quick.
on.
Hold on one second.
I like the fact that these officers are so chill. It's a daily thing, you know.
Okay. So, I'm gonna assume you know what's going on. I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights real quick.
Of course he knows.
It's not.
Otherwise he's crying
Okay, hold on.
because he
What's
got
that?
caught.
What's in my bird?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What's funny?
Nothing, man.
Okay. I'm gonna read you your Miranda warning, okay?
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her present with you before and during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you at no cost to you before.
Yeah,
and
in a
during
few years I
questioning
will
if you
learn
wish.
that,
You
like,
can decide
without
at
them
any time
knowing
to
it,
exercise these
telling
rights
it.
and not answer my questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes, sir.
Having these rights in mind, you wish to talk to us.
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
Having these rights in mind, you wish to talk to us.
No. I would like to have, like, a family member or something with me.
How old are you?
18.
Okay, you're an adult.
I know.
Okay.
I have a sister-in-law that works at a correctional facility.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to get in contact with her.
Can't even
Well,
talk.
here's what's going to happen. You're going to be going to jail today, okay? Regarding what's going on here, if you'd like to talk,
But I'm still gonna go to jail.
yes, you're right.
Okay, so what? Because you're gonna go to jail, you're not gonna say what's going on. But if you do comply, like, you're gonna go for lesser time.
Like,
I
what's
think.
gonna happen to me?
Well, you're going to go to jail, you're going to be booked, and
Like with grown-ass women.
yes, you're an adult.
Okay, what if they beat me up or something?
You'll be protected.
Protected.
Were your friends going to come back and get you, or were they going
I
to
don't know what's happening.
You got caught. That's what's happening.
I was left.
Life hits you in the face sometimes, lady.
Is that?
For a good reason
Oh,
sometimes.
Well, do you want to explain to her what she's being charged with?
You're being charged with uttering a forged instrument. So this check right here does not belong to you and was not written to you, correct?
Well, I'm
Okay, whatever.
Is that what is that?
And now I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be charged with the gun because they put a gun in my fur.
They put a what? Did.
What?
Yep, they did. You want to tell us about this?
I think I was.
What?
You were set up.
Oh, that's a gun.
No. I'm just going along with
Hey,
it.
I'm gonna make a phone call.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Damn, bro, that's insane.
Yep.
You so done, lady. You so
Can we
done.
please call somebody for me?
I don't feel bad for catching
Hey,
a thief.
a bullet just fell down there. You want to grab that for me? Yep. Okay, so you wanted a lawyer. You didn't want to speak. So now, we're not asking you any questions, okay?
Well, what questions are you gonna ask me?
I can't ask them because you already determined you did not want to speak to us.
No, I don't want this to happen like this.
Well, this is happening at this point. I can
Okay,
tell
what
you
do you
what.
want to ask me and I'll answer?
So at this point, I'll tell you.
Please don't talk to me like this. I'm not a bad kid.
Okay. Okay, first of all,
You actually
you're a young
are.
woman. You're not a kid at all.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay.
No, she's a woman in the body. Physically, she's a woman, but mentally, she's a kid.
Please.
We spoke to. No, don't ask questions. I'm not.
He brought that down.
Please do. I apologize. This just escalated.
Like baseball cap.
Yeah. So Miss Jones,
Yes, sir.
that young woman,
Yes, sir.
never heard of you.
Okay.
Never heard of you. Certainly didn't write you a check.
Okay.
So you're being charged with that.
I understand.
Okay.
checking the area.
Do you have a concealed weapons permit?
I do not.
Okay. So now you're being charged with carrying a concealed firearm.
I understand.
Okay. By any chance, are you a convicted felon?
No.
Okay. Well, then you won't be charged with that. If those are the two charges you're looking at.
How long am I charged with that? This is crazy. I've never been to jail. I just got out of foster
Well, it's first time for everyone.
Oh my god! I was just gonna work as a correctional officer. Could you? Is there any chance that you could put my hair up, please?
Ma'am, I don't do hair. We'll
He's not a hairstyle, he's a police officer.
Okay. Is there anybody gonna be able to? I can talk to anybody?
Unbelievable, man. These kids are out of their mind. Doing shit like that at that age.
Any drug paraphernalia, drugs in here?
No.
Yeah, not in
Don't
here,
make me
but in the
dump this
car for
stuff
sure.
all over. Okay.
Oh wow.
How big is this bag?
I'm really not gonna. Ew. Oh
He's still crying about that. The thing is, he's not crying about what he did wrong. He's crying because he's gonna go to the jail. These guys are chilling. Everyday life of him. I'm surprised that he was surprised about, you know, fighting the gun.
How many bullets were
So that must not be that usual.
It was loaded with one in the clip.
Isn't that like extra years every bullet?
I don't believe so, now. I don't believe so. Oh, uh-oh. This just gets worse and worse.
What?
Possession of a firearm with an altered serial number.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna have to look it up, but I think that's a charge too.
This is not fair to me.
What? It's an altered serial number. Possession of a firearm with an altered serial number is a charge also, right?
What does that mean?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
And they live here.
What about possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony?
That's what I told Mike.
Oh my.
That's what I told Mike.
So you've got CCW
So
firearm.
you're trying to add charges on
You're
me?
gonna
Why are you trying to make it worse?
You've got uttering,
Oh,
concealed firearm. Altered
this is
serial number, I
not
think
my
it's a misdemeanor.
fault.
I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like years in careers right now.
committing a felony with a fire.
Oh,
You got a felony with a firearm.
bro, how?
I don't know. She didn't have. I mean,
We'll look it up. I think
well,
it's
that's what.
merely possessing it while committing, because she's not using it. It wasn't used. You know, it wasn't part of that.
So there's no.
Well, what are we waiting on now?
He's calling CID. I mean, we can probably go ahead and run that.
Yeah, I can't run this. I was gonna try to run it.
I have a question.
61 hours.
So being that I've never been in a situation before, and this, since I know I'm doing it, so I take responsibility for it. But even like the gun is crazy.
Even if you did not want to take responsibility, you will take the responsibility.
Like this is not fair because I have nothing to do with that. And yeah, I'll take responsibility, but not like.
Well,
There's
that
no
doesn't
way I
make any
can get
sense.
out of it because it was in my purse.
You will take responsibility for something that you're claiming is not your fault, What are you talking about, lady? Nobody's buying it.
At some point, someone's going to question you, okay?
Of course.
And if you don't want to talk to us right now, that's just fine.
I can talk. Like, what do you want me to tell you?
You didn't want to talk.
I want to talk. I didn't know, like, this was gonna happen. This is crazy. Like,
Listen,
I'm only 18.
the law takes
Nobody
us very
cares.
serious.
You're an
When
adult.
we read you Miranda, you say you don't want to speak until you have a lawyer. We're pretty much hands off.
I didn't mean with a lawyer, but like with like somebody. I'm very vulnerable. Like
Lady, honestly, stop
like,
crying. Be scared.
Okay.
And if you don't want to stay longer in the prison, get a lawyer. If you can afford
So
them, of
are you
course.
saying that you do not want a lawyer, or you do want to speak to us,
But like, what is speaking to me?
explaining your side of this?
Really?
Of course I do. I will speak to you and take my side because I deserve that.
Okay. Your exact words when I held this purse was, "It's not mine."
Yes.
I said, "What is it?" I said, "What's not yours?" You said, "What's in that purse?" That indicates to me you knew what was in that purse.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm not going to ask you questions, but if you want to tell me a story, go ahead.
No, it's not a story. I'm saying it is in my purse.
Okay.
I knew it was in my purse, but like I wasn't using it. I was
No,
just,
you weren't, and I'm not accusing you of using it.
I know, but like they had just put it in my purse for a second.
They. Huh?
I mean, of course, you cannot just pretend that one dummy like here is gonna do the whole check thing and the guns and I don't know from where they steal the money from. Like, there's obviously a brain somewhere, and she's just the. Have you guys watched a movie like that? In every thief group, they have like the muscle, the shots, the speed, the attractiveness for, you know, gaining time. So they put women like that, like attractive women, to go to people so they can have time to do their shit. Like, these things are real, you know. They're not fake. It's a good strategy to steal. Don't take that as a, you know, as a positive. That's a negative. You never steal. But it makes it. It's a group thing. There's a hacker obviously there.
What's our status? Are we?
We're ready to roll.
You ready?
Yeah. This is so bad.
You going to jail. Accept it. You want it or not. Did they show they must be show the license plate, I think, from the car that they left. Like, they can check like the IP cameras and see what was the license plate of that car. I mean, they can change it if they are smart. But I don't know. Like, I think they're gonna catch them as well. Yeah, that was good. I really enjoyed that video, guys.
You don't have anything on you, anything illegal, drugs, knives, anything else?
No.
If you get to the jail and you have something on you, it's going to be another felony charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was like one of the. Okay, let me finish. Okay, so first of all, I want to say that was pretty much almost the whole video. Like, I don't usually do that big of a videos. If you usually see that, there are like 3 clips there. But this is the video pretty much, and we have one more clip, so let's jump to it. And before we go though, lady, you're done. You are done. Let's move to the next one. So the next one, the last clip, we have Karen thinks we're using the pool illegally.
Crazy. If he bites you, it's your fault. There he is. There he is.
I can't
I'm
wait.
not kidding you.
I can't wait.
Ow! And don't come back. They're standing here like a joke. He's taking a picture of me. Get out. These kids are illegally in the house.
Wow.
Touching me.
You touched me.
Whoa!
Get out of here.
I touched you. I'm standing here.
I got you on live phone right now.
I don't think your dog likes you, ma'am.
Come and get this kid.
I don't think your dog likes you.
He's hitting me. The
He's
sheriff
hitting
is
me.
on their way.
He's hitting me.
Stay away from these cars that do exist, guys. Be careful out there. Be careful, and don't let them assault you like that. Make sure they're gonna be charged. So thank you guys for watching. Much love, stay safe, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you are interested, I'm streaming daily on Twitch. The link is in the description. And please hit the subscribe button if you like. Much love, stay safe, and bye bye.
Got me falling right